Hi guys, my name is Matthew, and today we're at Mason High School, and I'm going to teach you guys a little bit about how to kick a football. Alright, first step guys, we're going to lace up the laces. While I am doing that, I'm going to give you guys some fun facts about kicking field goals. So, some ideas about kicking field goals. You got to have a good mindset. You got to be confident. You got to be good under pressure. You got to have the good footwork. You also got to have the good mentality of kicking the field goal when it is your time to shine. Next, I'm going to take you guys into my stretch routine. This is to get the legs warmed up for either practice or game time. Doesn't matter. And this is the best stretches. This is what I prefer. A lot of people prefer other things, but I love to do a dynamic stretch routine. So let's get right into it. First, I'm going to do a little leg pull behind. This helps the quad as well as the hamstring, just to get it warmed up. First of many stretches we're going to do. Next, we're going to do a high knee pull. Gets the hamstrings as well as the quads ready. Just getting the legs warmed up, stretched out. Next, we're going to go to a side lunge. This helps your groin, get it activated and moving. So we're going to go side to side. Usually I'll switch, but for you guys, got to stay faced up, so I'm going to just stay here. Next, I'm going to go into forward lunge, which also helps your groin. Just gets it moving, front groin. Alright, next I'm going to take you guys into a little hip flexor motion. This is called close the gate. It's very important to get your hip flexor moving for any sport because it is very prone to injury. If not, then you're going to have some really bad hip problems and it is not very good. Next I'm going to do a little open the gate. This is like same stretch as outward. It just gets the blood flow to the hips. Half from my stretching, I'm going to stretch out my calves and hamstrings by doing a little scoops. This really does feel really nice, and it does really help. If not, then you're not going to perform at your highest level. Next is my personal favorite. It's either called leg swings or Frankensteins, and it's more of like a little, just get your legs moving for the kicking motion. And I do this a couple times, but it's preferably for me. Not all people like it. So next we're gonna go into kicking field goals. This is what I like to start out with. It's called 2 steps back, 1 over. Just gets the leg moving. And so first I'm gonna go 1, 2, then 1. And usually I would start with my left foot back since I'm a left-footed kicker. But for this drill, since we're already in our motion, we're gonna flip over and just take 1 step right next to the ball. You're gonna wanna get parallel with the ball and knock it through. So next I'm gonna move it over to the right hash. I like to do this just so I can get the in-game feel of just if the ball's set up on the right side of the field, I'm gonna be kicking from the right side of the field, so it's all different. But again, 2 steps back, 1 step over, left foot in front, and 1 step. Bang. So next we're gonna move back into the middle. I'm gonna do a little game situation, more field goals, so 3 steps back, 2 steps over. Little fun fact before I get started is there's only been 49 NFL kickers drafted in the history of the NFL. It is a very useful position where it's needed every single game, and just know it is very hard to get recruited as well as make it to the NFL. So let's get straight into it. So first I'm gonna start with my left foot right behind the ball, right foot right parallel to it. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to line myself up, make sure I'm lined up. 2 steps over, left foot back, just look up, know what you're aiming for, look at the ball, get a little preparatory going, and so I'm gonna go right, left, right, and then bang it through. Kickoffs, what I'm gonna do, like field goals, I'm gonna start with just 1 step kickoffs. This should just get my leg warmed up for the real game instead of just going straight into it where I could potentially injure myself. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go 1, 2, go back a little farther, start with my left foot first, and my right foot, and just 1 step and just bang it just to get the leg warmed up. So next we're gonna move into kickoffs, which is on the opposite 40-yard line. This is either when a team scores a touchdown, beginning of halftime, or the beginning of a game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to line my feet on either side of the ball. I'm gonna go back 8 steps and 3 over and boom the ball down the field. So here we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna be kicking it like right down the middle. If I wanted to kick it more that way, I would line in a couple feet that way. And if I wanted to kick it left, I'd be lining up a little bit more to my right. So first I'm gonna raise my hand, jog up a little bit, and then boom the ball. That works. Next, guys, we're gonna get into punting, something I don't do a lot of, but it's definitely something I can do. So first you're gonna stand back, you're gonna have your left foot back if you're a lefty like me. You're gonna have the long snapper here, so you're gonna be receiving the punt. You're gonna wanna catch with straight arms just to get that good out in front. Then you're gonna wanna turn it a little bit to your right if you're left-footed. Then you're gonna take 1, 2, and then you're just gonna drop it like a table and hit it off the side of your foot so it has that spiral. So I'm gonna demonstrate how you do that. So I'm gonna catch it, turn it, 1, drop it, and get that spiral. That is how you kick a football. There's a lot of different things you need to know. You need to know the physics, the footwork. You need to know everything about kicking a field goal, or else you're not going to get the best results you're going to get. If you don't know, I kicked for the football team for 2 years. I'm going to continue playing in college no matter where I go. If I either have to walk on somewhere or get an offer, I'm going to try my hardest just to play the game as long as I can. So thank you guys for watching, and you already know that you got to end with a video with a bang. So I'm going to go 3 steps back, line myself up, 2 over, and then just bounce with the bang.